Like, they never specified or anything, so I don't know if it had anything outside of that to suggest that it was the affiliate thing. But it'd be pretty cool if, like, if it had, like, the little birthday hat or something on, like, the Go Live, or with the Go Live. That would be cool. Like, I just don't know the stuff. I guess I'll get to see it on a few people's streams, maybe, over time. But yeah, the funniest thing is that this year is the only year that I'm actually actively celebrating the affiliate anniversary. Whereas in the future, I'm only going to celebrate my annual when I started streaming anniversary. Even though it doesn't give you like any hat or something like that. Like, this will still exist by the look of it in the background. So when people come in, they'll know, even if I don't. But yeah, I'll only celebrate the anniversary of when I started. Because I figure it's one of those things where, like, if for any reason I ever hit a partner or whatever, then maybe I would celebrate that. But I don't see that being anything anytime soon. I feel like that's such an absurd number of people that I'd have to reach that. I feel like. Who knows? It's probably entirely possible. I'm just not actively fucking working for it. I probably don't have the room to take that back. Maybe the spear? Nope, it's a two-piece thing. Throw that on the ground. We'll go back out.
Salutations.
I have mostly unidentified things. So I have to go to Kane. I haven't had a mostly inventory full
Good to see you.
of this stuff really before. Not for a while. Fire damage, not strong enough. Nope. No. I don't mind things that give you magic, like higher chance of finding magical stuff. When I was first playing this, I really kind of like thought that was something really super special. I'm like, oh, I'll have much better chance of finding items that are useful because they'll be magical as opposed to just ordinary or whatever. But after like having played through it so many different ways and stuff, like the extra gold, I mean, it does help. Depends what you're using it for. Extra gold does help. Extra magic items does sell for more gold. Stuff like that. I know I could hear somebody. But like, it's not a big enough thing that I would want to spec out all my gear in it. Alright, let's run over here. Yeah, I still can't believe I found this fucking thing immediately again. So, I found the pathway over here super, super quick. Like, first thing. I keep doing this. I attest this to having played way too much. So I've got the waypoint here.
Fabled home of the ancients.
Consult the ancients by activating the altar of the heavens. Oh man. I remember that. I couldn't even see that there was bars on that at first. Hold on, let's zoom in a bit. I couldn't even see those bars until I swapped it over. But yeah, I always thought that that was such a creepy thing to come up here and see there was no way back. It was town portal or nothing. If you didn't have a town portal, well, you know, that was going to be interesting. Let me go for a lap around here and see what's around. This looks really nice. Oh, wow. Was I always... Oh, really? Maybe I was, but I don't remember. That's amazing. I was not expecting that. I don't think I remember. Maybe I just never fucking came close enough to the edge, because I used to run close enough that it would get the map. But yeah, it shows all the broken doors, all the places that I've fought. so cool. Like, there's this guy just strung out here, but, you know, it's a nice view. It's weird to think, I always thought of it this way, right? Is that the entire time that I was down there running around, like, fighting things, trying to get up here, is whatever these ancients are up here, were up here probably, like, watching over, seeing it all. Oh, that's so cool. I'm pretty certain I've got to fight these dudes. Because I remember you the most. I remember you. It's your face. You weren't too much of a problem for me, I don't think. I think he's one of the first I kill. Or this guy. Sorry. I was trying to cough into, like, my shoulder. I felt I needed to cough, and I'm like, I'd rather do that before this fight. Now, I think I've fixed everything on me. I could probably go back now. Might as well. I don't want to touch it and start the fight yet.
Good evening.
I'll probably go back and it'll be nighttime or some shit. Alright. I don't know if I've got anything in my... No. Alright. Let's do this. No, it's still daytime. Oh, I love this.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the Ancient Ones. We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Arient, wherein the world's stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Before you enter, you must defeat us.
I remember not ever being ready enough for this. Focus on one of you at a time. I'm gonna have to probably resummon my Valkyrie at some point here too. Which I guess will give us the difference in it. This guy is hitting me. What I should do, let me swap. I should be able to do more damage with this thing. You know what I didn't bring is I didn't bring a single one of my charms. I don't think I'm hurting him as much as I wish I was. Alright, one down. Well, I need health. Can you take... I don't think that's going to work being behind you, but... Oh, it did! Holy shit, that was a one hit! Wow. Oh, okay. I may not have enough mana for this, but I do still have my Morning Star if I need it. You guys keep him at bay. This is always the last dude I always have to kill. I normally kill him first, actually, to be fair. This guy. I don't know why he's always the last one. I love the attacks. I accidentally clicked too fast and I think I missed the dialogue. Can I hear the dialogue? I won't play it now. What about you? Baal's throne room. This has to be it.
You are a worthy hero. We augment your skill and grant you entry to the interior of Mount Arient, wherein lies the world's stone. Beware, you will not be alone. Vale, the Lord of Destruction, is already inside.
The Archangel Tyrael has always been our benefactor,
But even he cannot help us now.
for Baal blocks Tyrael's spiritual presence from entering the chamber of the world's stone.
Only you, mortal, have the power to defeat Baal now.
Baal threatens the world's stone, and through it, mortal realm itself. You must stop him before he gains full control over the sacred stone. With it under his control, Baal could shatter the boundaries between this world and the burning hells, thus allowing the hordes of the primevals to pour forth into the mortal realm like an unstoppable tide. If you are weak, the world as you know it could be lost forever.
You must not fail.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have hit them like one last time, and then that plays as they return back to their guardian forms. But so cool. Yeah, I remember that. I think this is actually probably my blood, give or take. But yeah, I just remember them being like this, and this was cool, by the way. People want to know what was cool about, like, you know, 20 years ago, this. But this is still very nice. It's still very cool. I leveled up, so what do we got? Is it all up to 4? Yeah, this one's gotta have 2. I think. Yep, they're all even. I'm going up against Baal as an even 36 stat. 36 fucking. Oh, sorry, 65 stat fucking 36 Amazon. Look how shit everything is. I love it, by the way. I absolutely love what my person is. And I don't know if I walk inside and just fight Baal, or if I like get a chance to like go through areas. I can't remember. I think I have to go through areas to get to him, like everything. I sort of want to hit up chance to do double damage because I'm still very weak. I would like to increase her going into this. I'd like to have her a level 3 up against Baal. There's a chance I may get one more level before then. I would have liked to have put an extra one on that so I can evade shit better. But yeah, maybe I just bring this up 1. I'd like to get that up to 3 to have at least all of these being 3. Do that. I'll try to put the next one on Valkyrie if I can remember. But the one after that is going on this. I can't talk to them now. Wells don't keep level 1. Yeah, it is leveled. Oh, what did this look like? Like, it's hard to explain how important this was, and how this does not detract from it. Like, I think that they did well to enhance on this. I think they probably could have gone away from having the corpses here. I always kind of thought that this was like, at least to the game, some sort of level of sacredness where there was no like death listed in an entryway, like that nothing should have ever been in here. Like the pots and the stuff like that, I could see that being like, you know, a tribute laid at the doors or the steps or whatever, but nobody's really supposed to be able to get up here in the first place, to be able to pass them and get to this in the first place. So there really shouldn't be anything here. Remember? Yeah. I always thought it was like a tiled pattern. It sort of is. Oh shit, I forgot. You're not allowed to stand still. Fuck. Shit. I forgot about that. I was gonna say, I'm like, why is he laughing already? Yeah, no, in this, you are not allowed to stand still for like a couple of seconds. If you stand still and you're attacking, he will attack you. Which is so crazy. It's such a play on how strong he is. Because he can attack you levels away, like layers away throughout this building, right? I just gotta remember not to like try to spec my character out in here. I do, and I'm gonna have to go back for it. Oh, Jesus, mate. I don't know how many... I heard that. Give me that. I do not know how many levels there are. I feel like there might be 3. Most things in Diablo are 3s.
I knew the ancients would find you worthy of Mount Arreat's secrets. Now, stop Baal before he destroys all that is sacred.
I think all the townspeople are going to have conversations. I want to run with all my stuff, but I realize I shouldn't. I'll leave my good mana till later. I'll go and I'll get myself another one of my rejuvenations from my thing. But let's go around and see if everybody's got something to say. Hey, Kane.
You have proven yourself to these people. They look to you as their warrior, their champion.
So I always wondered, and I guess it's never really dawned on me till I'm an adult, but I always thought that the previous champion that fought Diablo, that ensnared Diablo or whatever, I always thought that they came through here for some reason. I thought that I was basically the champion in place of the one that failed and was consumed by Diablo, who I always thought was actually consumed by Baal. But looking at it now, from this perspective, I don't think the champion ever came here. It makes sense when they're like, you're the first person that's come in here for like so long, kind of thing. You're like the first outsider and stuff. It makes total sense. But I've never really considered the fact that my person is a champion beyond the champion that fought Diablo. You know? It's never occurred to me.
Besting the ancients in battle is a mighty feat indeed. I hope this means you're ready to battle Baal.
You know the best part? I'm still not hiring one of your dudes yet. Probably a good thing too, because she's fucking expensive. She's like, I think 6 or 7 grand or something.
You stand before me a worthy hero, and on you rests the last hope of our people. Bear it well, warrior.
I don't think I've got anything to trade, I just have to look. That looks insane. Ancient Armor of the Wolf. I don't have that kind of strength, not till like Nightmare Realm. But, there's this light plate armor. And that's ancient armor. I don't remember it looking like that. I do remember there being one that had a little circle thing on it. Yeah. Huh. I also like the color of that. That's beautiful. All resistance is +10? What am I carrying? Chance to block is 45%. It does give me some resistances because I buffed it. 35. I wish that this was a higher one because look at the color. It's gorgeous. What is it in the old one? Ugh. Ugh. Put it back. That's terrible. This is gorgeous. That's kind of nice. This is cancer. Shit. Good lord. Some of these color schemes, when they change over, just aren't good. And I get that you're not supposed to flick over. You're supposed to stay in this as if it's like the game. But still, also, I never noticed that there was like wheat or corn there. I guess it was just an empty paddock. I thought it was like an animal stall. His crop doesn't look like it's doing too good.
The ancients have honored you, and in turn, so do we. I have no remaining doubts about you now.
The fact that you doubted me before, mate. I have thoughts about that. They repair me. I got beaten up by your, like, ancients. So, I don't know. I feel like the repairs should be cheaper. I would like to start being able to carry some of my charms and stuff through this. Because I'm going to start getting, like, my armor and shit and health and all sorts of stuff capped as I run around. Because Baal's going to attack me every time I stay still. So that's a bit of an issue. As the person that fucking uses a bow, I kind of tend to stay still a lot. So it could be oh, I missed you. It could be a bit of an issue because I think it's like 20-30 seconds. I think it's 20 seconds before he just does it. And it doesn't seem like that's a long time, but it is also a long time. Like, it's long enough that if you try to, like, do anything in your inventory, it's probably going to be a problem. I also like the fact, I don't know, subtle nod to anybody that's paid attention, but it's the exact same music as the main menu. You hear it now? Yeah. I like this music. I always have. It has such a deep happiness to me. Probably because it's the music they have for the, what do you call it? The Diablo I'm more used to playing instead of Resurrected, right? Yeah, it's just beautiful. What is the fuck is this? Alright, yeah, what is this? Looks... Oh, man. Oh, I found it already. Oh, this looks so cool. Yes, it looks so great. This is exactly how I remember it. And when I saw these, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see the actual world stone. How beautiful that is. It reflects when she moves past it too. Come back over here, love. Come here, come here. Oh, that's so nice. I'm going to get hurt by Bile just like sightseeing. I really am. God, I love this game. Like the other thing too is like, what's down there? Is that where we're going? Listen to the eerie ambience. Like there's whispering and all sorts of shit going on in the background. I noticed that on some of the areas. Oh man. I think there's like, I gotta come back past there anyway to do the other side, but still. I like that there isn't too much to this area. But at the same time, I think one of the... You guys whisper all sorts of shit. So one of the levels is like a little bit of confusion, I think. Come on. I like how the Vile... I don't know if they're Vile Temptress or what look, but they look very cool. I love that it's chosen to have the intro music here. Like, I listen to this when my countdown's happening while I'm like setting up and getting ready and stuff, right? And grabbing my drinks and patting cats and, you know, prepping stuff, whatever. This is what I listen to. My headset, and I have it blaring, by the way, because I fucking love it. And to hear it just roaming around in the game, I don't know if this is the music that they had here originally. I don't know. I don't know if it was different or if it was this and I just never noticed. But I always felt it was like really ominous here. And after you complete the game once, after you complete the game just once, it never feels the same to listen to this music. And I think it's because it is in here. I feel like it's this part of the game, and you only truly understand the feeling of the music once you've been through here. At least that's how I feel about it. Mate, I heard you come back to life. He's back up there somewhere. There he is. Fucking heard him come back. I hate these guys. I also stood still for a really long time then and I didn't get hurt. Man, I'm trying to pick up my arrows. Oh, this looks like such a boss room. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. You go from that, then you go back to here.
How may I be of help?
Sounds so peaceful. I listen to that. I love this game so much. And there's just no other game that has this kind of level of...
Greetings.
Honestly, depth to it. With like, I'm talking about like the amount of effort that the original people put into like the music, the purpose behind, like, what are you supposed to be feeling when you're fucking running through here? I don't give a shit if nobody wants to talk about feelings, fucking deal with it. But like, it's just somebody put the thought and the effort into this. Every sound, every graphic, every motion, the story, like the story building in this game went so hard. Really, it did. Like, they fleshed out all this area that you're supposed to go battle and for why are there creatures, you know, they don't just randomly exist. They're not just here. It's not like with Diablo 4 where you had like people that were out here in amongst the demons, like surviving, but you know, the average person couldn't go for like a walk between areas because they'd get dead. But yet there's packs of humans out there like in amongst the demons. Like, that shit didn't make sense. Here, this is some kind of a fucking sacred ass temple guys thing, right? And it's empty as fuck. There's nothing human touch wise about it. It is very, very clinically ancient, and I love it. The creatures in here are obviously the blasphemy brought from Baal, right? Like these things, these like fucking menace things, they're so cool. They just remind me of the shit that crawled out of that pub that Maurice was in, you know? And they're here, they've like crawled into here too. There's no crater in the earth here to suggest that that's come in from the ground. It walked in with Baal. That's what fucking happened, right? And now it's infested. Now it's empty again, as it rightfully should fucking be. Ugh. And then this. Like, look at like little embers and shit floating around. Worldstone things. The part is that these are parts of the Worldstone. It's not the Worldstone, but I've always kind of considered that these were like part of what, like, you know, the Soul Stones and shit were chipped off of. What I've always kind of figured they came out of with like these ones, and that's why like the Soul Stones and stuff are so fucking powerful. Also, I like the fire here. Okay, I've said this before, but I like this fire better than this. That's nice and all, but this is so much better. I think he attacks me every time I go down a level anyway, actually. But it's so nice. Like, it's uncanny empty until you actually find something. I do think they could have, like, toned down the wet blood everywhere, but... because, like, there really shouldn't actually be anything in here. There's, like, no... there's no people, there's no reaches. None of that. They could have toned that down a lot. But, I do get it. For some reason, Diablo likes their fucking games to be quite moist. And, you know what? That's their deal. I kind of need... no, I don't have this. I've already found it. No. Waypoint. Yeah. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I'm like, no way. I'm not that fucking good at knowing my way around. So fucking happy here. I do wonder, like, the thing is, when I have to do Nightmare and when I have to do Hell, right? Like, obviously I have to go back through the whole story again, twice over, to finish the game on one character. And I do not know if I'm going to feel as overwhelmingly emotional as I do having run through it once for the first time, like experiencing the game in all of its like graphic glory as I do now. But I don't think I'm going to be disappointed by it either. I don't feel like I'm going to be unhappy about playing it, you know. It's just one of those games where, because I could play Diablo for ages and ever kind of thing, it's just like, I think I'll just enjoy taking a little bit extra time to just see things. Because a lot of this is I'm trying to also like flesh out the whole map, and I will be still doing that. But I kind of already know what's coming and where it's coming and how it looks and stuff.